Now, the Bible teaches us that God is a promise keeper, a point I've emphasized several times, right, over the last few minutes. God made a land promise to Abraham, which was repeated to his sons and fulfilled in Joshua 21:43 through 45. I mentioned it earlier, but I'm going to read it this time. It says this: Thus the Lord gave to Israel all the land that he swore to give to their fathers, and they took possession of it, and they settled there. And the Lord gave them rest on every side, just as he had sworn to their fathers. Not one of all their enemies had withstood them, for the Lord had given all their enemies into their hands. Not one word of all the good promises that the Lord had made to the house of Israel had failed. All came to pass. Remember, Deuteronomy 9 tells us they didn't deserve it. It was not because of their righteousness, because they are a stubborn people. It's because God is a promise keeper. Between the land promise to Abraham and its fulfillment under Joshua, God made a covenant with Israel at Sinai, blessing them with the law. This covenant includes principles of covenant keeping, blessing for obedience and curses for disobedience. Just as God kept his word to Abraham about a lineage through him and Sarah, and by giving their descendants the land of their sojourning, he also honored his covenant promises to Israel, or he also will honor his covenant promises to Israel and their descendants. When the people sinned through idolatry, this is an example of him keeping his word. When the people sinned through idolatry and went after other gods, he sent them into exile, increasing their punishment sevenfold because they did not repent. Still, there were promises of restoration. To uphold his reputation as a promise keeper, which we've seen that he is, God will need to bring the entire house of Israel back into the land he promised to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. You might remember that the land promised to Abraham was to be an everlasting possession. Genesis 17:7 and 8.